a very quick changeover from that insane Alliance versus Foot match. I was actually stood behind the players. That's one of the best experiences I think I have ever had, playing around, watching this game. Obviously, I know you were there too, and honestly, what a game. And of course, we got to follow it up with another banger, and a UK banger at that. NXT versus 8sins. I mean, there's so much heritage, obviously. In February at EPIC45, these were the two finalists.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, when it comes to these two teams, there's not really much to talk about. We already know as the UK scene. If you are tuning in internationally, it's basically number 1 versus number 2. And this has pretty much been a final 100 times. We had a HLTV match yesterday. And then before that, it was like another tough game. But there's been technical issues. And now I just had a chat with Vacancy. And now they say they're ready. So
yeah, of course, NXT have been competing in win line, so it's good to see them branching out and finally competing against EU teams, because we already know they can do it against UK teams. And again, today, they've won all 4 of the games. They've not dropped more than 10 rounds. They've dropped only 8 rounds. Exactly. It is insane. I mean, 8sins are very much coming into this as underdogs, like always. Especially, they have a roster move, don't they?
Yeah, Cherion's debut here at EPIC for 8sins. It's going to be very interesting. He's not a stranger to EPIC, and he's got lots of firepower on him. Recently played for many UK teams, actually, so I won't list them all. Antarctica's one, TLR. So I said I wouldn't list any. I had to throw some in.
But yeah, I mean, Sherion, you pick up on him. I mean, I remember we were, casting the open qualifiers for Masters.
Yeah.
He was definitely a man. I feel like I said his name a lot just because of the amount of impact he had. I mean, he was always at the top of the leaderboard, showing what he's capable of. Do you think he can do it again today on LAN and get revenge for February?
See, it's a very interesting point you bring up there, because something that 8sins have had is a bit of a blocker. They haven't been able to beat the Go Next team. And, with Prime, he's a very consistent, high-level fragger. He doesn't make often mistakes. But Cherion, he's a bit of a... He likes to push a lot, so I think he could be the X Factor.
And obviously, we do have the Vita down here. Ancient, are you surprised by that?
No.
I think it's a pretty good map to sell the score, no?
I mean, it's fair. To be honest, it's fair playing grounds.
It's fair play.
It's fair playing grounds.
I mean, Ancient is kind of like the go-to nowadays. Obviously, I think it's been under a bit of fire as of recent, as some people definitely on Twitter are very anti-Ancient.
Yeah.
I am for Ancient, personally. I think it's a very good map. I love playing it, and I definitely love watching it.
It's probably one of the most played maps right now, so... The fights are fun, it's kind of like Mirage-esque.
Yeah.
There's 1v1s. Once you take map control of mid,
Yeah.
You're forced to push back a bit. You have someone holding Red Room, someone holding Donut, It's fun.
It is a lot of fun. And I guess also, since we talked a bit about 8sins, let's bring up the NXT boys, because obviously, to the international viewers that don't know him, they are the kings of UK, UK and Ireland, of course. Do not want to offend anybody. And... Of course, you got a lot of experience. You play at quite a decent level, so I know you'd be facing these guys quite a bit. I know, it's okay. you can show off a little bit. What is it like? Obviously, I'm assuming you either played with them or against them. Who for you is like the leader, or like the one that stands out the most?
Well, to tell you the truth, it's the guy on the screen right now, Artist. I've played against him recently on Train. And well, now that I'm not on camera, I can tell you I destroyed him. So, live here with the pistol. We'll see. Players heading very quickly over towards mid here. 8sins blind, but finding kills still. It's Cherion and Moz that are able to find a couple of headshots. There's alert coming in from Whiffin, who finds Extinct, and it's such a fast and aggressive round. And with that, it will be Artist all alone.
Well, there's that Mirage that you were talking about in the pre-game, right into it, and the round's over just as quickly as it started. 8sins not giving us a moment to even breathe and think about that round. They hit him mid, they hit him quick and fast, and then you see no response.
Dangerous.
More
than dangerous.
Oh my God, what a hit.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Honestly, I mean, this is the type of stuff we want to see from these guys. I don't want to see them get steamrolled.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 8sins, they need to take the game to Go Next. It's been tough. The record against them is very one-sided. It's been close, but one-sided. So perhaps confidence now is being injected into them with Cherion. You'll see him push Cave a lot on his CT side. But here comes a rush up to Cave, and 360 is able to find the first kill. Immediate trade there from Mars and Wolfie contributing. This is going to be a clean... Oh! Few kills there coming from Norman, who I don't know is right now. Norman. Okay, so there's a process of elimination. That is Rest. That is Rest. Okay. Artist in a very doable 1v2 hit. 2 players low. It's Dutchy and Wolfie. Flash will come out, he'll peek out. Artist, compose, hasn't shot yet, creeping in, finds the first one, gets the no-scope! Artist, the experienced Irishman, the sniper of dreams, will find a 1v2 clutch and tie up very quickly.
The Irish are always there to humble the British. That's the reason why they're so close to each other. And right back to reality are 8sins. I think with Wing, obviously, he's been casting a couple of games. The one thing that just echoes in my mind, because he says it all the time.
Right.
Sure, you win the pistol, but that conversion is definitely the most crucial one. And now you look at the money, sure, they can force a bit here. They can get some hero guns out, but definitely not the start they would have wanted now.
It's interesting because it would have been great to have momentum. And I think now, you could have said 8sins. If they were to get that round there and really start steamrolling, it could be, because of the best of one, could have been for them, but instead, we are in mid.
Yes, we are. And 8sins again, I mean, they have been dealing with mid quite a bit. It looks like they are going to be doing that. Also, so going to cave simultaneously, trying to find an early pick to work with, but NXT, none the wiser. They know not to give up anything too soon. And you do have Wolfen kind of making some inroads on mid. And as I say, that does pick off Artist. Hero of the last round deleted.
Sniper takes on sniper.
Indeed, it is.
But without the snipers.
But without the snipers, exactly. And Tree's trying to make up for that kill. Pushing down.
Good flash. Great flash.
But the main hit is going to be in cave. The rest is going to be getting all the kills here. But in actuality, it is 8sins actually come back here. Wolfie and Dutchy get 2 of their own. And this will be a 2v2 post plan.
Yeah, it's an SMG and a rifle against an SMG and a rifle, but it's only the SMG that's needed for Xink to find the Dutchy. Now it's the rifle versus the rifle. Vacancy up against Wolfie. Warning shots fired, but Wolfie's calm and composed. And as you can see in that profile picture right there, he's standing proud and loud. Getting the round win there for 8sins.
Channeling his inner Emilia, isn't he?
It would be lovely if you could see him standing on the desk in Epic Land. Is that against the guidelines?
Probably. I can imagine some people getting upset about that, but I'm behind that. I would agree. I would love to see that.
I mean, hey, would you reckon I could stand on this desk here?
If you want the whole thing to probably just like, I'll you know what? I'll stand up with you. Balance it out, equilibrium.
Have they got the budget to replace the table?
Definitely not. Shake some heads. Dear, but this is good. I did want, coming into this game, I wanted a close game. I didn't want to see NXT running them over.
Yep.
The fact that 8sins, they've got the momentum, they've got the confidence to fight back despite, losing the pistols is a really good thing. They got to do it again now. These 5-7s, so dangerous when they're in the right place.
I mean, right now, I will say the pistols are in the right place. You've got the 5-7, well, both of them now in cave. I mean, that's a trap in itself. And the other pistol, which is Vacancy, I believe, is close towards A main. So if they pick the incorrect engagements, 2 players pushing A main now.
So that's some good info. They're going to be able to call that over. And obviously, Artist has moved over now. 8sins, they have been favoring this B site very heavy now, and this crossfire that you did talk about could have some impact, which it will. Rest and Tree will be getting them. 8sins are not going to be focusing on that whatsoever. They want to get on this bomb site now, but will they expect Artist, who has rotated from A?
Oh, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous right now because they haven't secured any map control yet here in the afterplan, and Artist is denying it. A spray through the smoke. This guy just delivers time and time again. And I won't be doing any chargebacks here unless Moz can do something about it. It will be a 1v5 ace that will be required. But Extinct is the attempt. And there you go.
You know what this is? Ping pong Counter-Strike.
Yeah,
That's what we're getting right now. The pistols being the burden of 8sins' existence right now. And I think that's something I picked up. Because obviously, I was doing the open qualifier matches. I've watched as many as I can.
Nice
and
streams, by the way.
Exactly. And one thing that I have picked up, 5-7s, Tech 9s. They are the biggest nuisance on this game, and obviously I'm very glad that MP9's been nerfed.
Yep.
Valve, let's get it maybe a step further, get these pistols down to a suitable level, because the 5-7s, I think in this current state, I mean, I know you're a better player than me. What do you think? How do you think the 5-7 and Tech 9 rank at the moment?
You're flattering me too much,
of
bro.
course, bro. I'm a humble guy. I'm a humble guy.
I think, to be honest, right, it's good because you need that sort of counter. If you have the hero AK of Moz, that's found a kill actually. And will interrupt my rambling, which is fantastic for me. And Whiffin will be found in return, so this is still pretty much advantage. Unless it's Oz. Yeah. I think that'll be the round there, but Wolfie's recovered an AK. He's got crisp. Right, anyway, as I was talking about, when it comes to the 5... That POV was amazing, by the way. we've got amazing observers in.
We do.
And I think with the pistols, I think it's good that they're strong because it means that you can't just like brainlessly win the round, and that's something that used to happen a lot in Go. Yes, they are a little bit too overpowered in the fact that you can just run by and kill 3 by mistake. I think we need a bit of both. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's like a 50-50. It gives it at least a chance on these weaker buys that you can at least make something out of it. But I think also in players with CS2, Peeker's advantage, I think that's what basically elevates it to like a level where it's like, well, should that really be happening?
Yeah. I mean, okay, this is my conclusion.
Ooh.
If it works against me, it should be nerfed. If it doesn't work against me, we keep it as is.
You know what? I love that.
Yeah.
That's the CS mentality right there that 8-Sins are definitely going to need to bring in now. I mean, money is obviously in the bin at the moment because it's been so back and forth.
Big push. Wow, I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I thought that was the CT's pushing A main.
I mean, would have been crazy.
Listen, he's seeing things too. He's seeing things through the smoke, through the wall, and it's Dutchy that's been headshot there. The in-game leader down, and how will that affect this round? As Wolfie will contribute as well.
What a brawl! It's just a brawl in middle. It's just going back and forth, and well, Moz and Tree are the last remaining members, and they will be walking into each other. And Moz!
Yeah, his
second on the trigger there, but we'll get the kill first. And again, it's ping-pong Counter-Strike. It's 3-3 now, and neither team willing to relinquish it.
Yeah, the equivalent of a fist fight in a back alley. Honestly, this is what this match is right now, and neither team backing down. It's going to be a tactical timeout. What do you think they're who's it? It's 8-Sins that's taking it. Who do you think's? What do you think they're saying?
I mean, boys, let's actually not lose the force now. I mean, they started off strong. But of course, the pistols and the SMGs have brought them back down. This will basically be another full buy with pre-nerf MP9. So they do need to be careful. And obviously, because of the damage, 4 players going down, 1 surviving, they don't even have the best of buys either. It's 2 kills for them. So I'd say probably slow it down. These early rounds have been so quick. Early brawls, no real chance to get a pick and fall back.
Yeah.
Let's calm it down, guys, and actually, take the lead because we're better than them. Quote. That's probably what they're saying.
I'm going to make a wild prediction. I think in this round, there's going to be a very aggressive push, specifically towards cave or lane by NXT.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see if you know your stuff.
No. To be honest with you, I've actually screwed myself over here because if they don't do it,
they haven't done it.
Right, let's just move on.
It's all good, mate. Maybe you're just like a level above. Your brain's just at the next level, but it will actually be NXT to get the opening kill and rest. They actually push through the cave smoke, and that just leads to their demise. They did not listen to what I said, slowing it right down. They're getting in their faces. This is going to be the dirtiest, craziest match of Counter-Strike, and we're only 6 rounds in.
Yeah, so scrappy, honestly.
And then you got the previous EU games that we watched. It's not going to be anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's good to have like a. Oh, it's so unfortunate for Wolfie. He could have definitely turned this round a little bit their way if they were to make it a 2 versus 3 there, but unfortunately with an all alone and nothing to really do here. He's got a Galil. But yeah, as I was saying, it's really good that we've got a different style of Counter-Strike. We've got the more tactical, strategic CS. You're seeing Alliance and so on. And then you've got the almost heavy metal of CS that you'll see from 8-Sins, because I know they've got a lot of players who like to go crazy, Cherian and Moz especially. And while Cherian in that previous round, he did die first because he pushed through the smoke and died. Yeah. In a different round, that wins his team the round. He'll kill 2 or 3.
I think that's the thing at this level that probably maybe people at home don't know. I mean, you got to be willing to take the risks.
Right.
To get somewhere. If not, what's the point of playing passive every time? It's not going to win you the games. So sure, him pushing through the smoke might look silly, but like as you said, in a different round, that exactly would have worked. Yeah, so you can't hate the players going for something like this. And secondly, it's entertaining, and we're doing it again, but this time it will be vacancy to get a double. Rest again there to support him. And for once, the pistols have been denied. Thank the Lord, we're back to normality. And the team's going to pick up another round in a row. So we've broken the curse.
Yeah, I mean, now I think it's a case of how far can they carry this momentum. Will they be able to get themselves to a comfortable position where if 8-Sins are to win a round, it won't really apply too much moral damage to them. I think here, it would be good if Dutchy can at the very least get 2 players here. That would damage their money a little bit more, but if you have a look at the bottom left there, cash isn't necessarily too good here for... You know, the NXT thing's really throwing me off. Because they change names so often.
They change names a lot. I mean, at EPIC44, they were Alaska.
Wasn't it Perplexity? No,
they were Perplexity for a while, but they were Alaska. Yeah. I mean, they go for name changes a lot. I mean, these guys are trying to find a solid home. NXT have given them one to prove their point here at this summer.
Maybe that's the tactic.
Maybe it is.
Change your team name so often that people think you're a different team each time.
Well, you'd hope the UK scene would remember, oh, wait, that's Artist. Okay, we're playing against these boys. All right. But, yeah, I think the one thing I like about the NXT boys is that they definitely now have branched out and are actually playing against good teams. Obviously, yesterday they were playing Windline upstairs whilst over here at LAN. So I think they're more used to a new style of CS now, more European style. And I think if they can somehow integrate that into that game, it can definitely raise the bar that UK CS has at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, I think the... Okay, no.
Just going one. Yeah, I mean, this is a done round anyways.
Yeah, so I think I've spoken to some of the people who shall not be named, and they're saying that the winner and the loser of this group will be playing against the Europeans.
Whoa.
Alliance and Foot.
That'd be huge.
Is that? Can I call them Foot?
Yeah, I mean, I call them Foot.
Okay.
But FUT, Foot, either works.
Yeah.
I just think of Foot.
Pardon?
Oh, no, wait, no, that sounds weird.
Well, then swiftly moving on.
Wait. Cut that out. No. I'm thinking of like FIFA Ultimate Team. That's what
yeah.
I'm getting... I'm getting done dirty. Guys, let's calm it down. We think about Counter-Strike. We're nerds, all right? We love Counter-Strike, all right? We don't think about anything
Absolutely.
else. Wink.
Speaking of Counter-Strike, it's a very important round now. This could be a real momentum progressor or stopper here, because Aitons now have got a full buy here. No open play for them. I don't think we've seen Whiffen with a sniper yet.
Absolutely not.
Is that Galil?
There's one Galil on Whiffen and a single flash. And again, not focusing on that A site. And they're getting absolutely pummeled. They've not even tried to focus on A with these rifles. Why are they so scared of it? NXT have got their number quite often here on this B side. Dutchy, okay, well, I thought it was Sherion who got that kill. Dutchy will be able to save his teammates' life and get another one. So NXT, I was talking about their experience in these late rounds where, you know, they're not going to overcommit here. Yeah. They've just given up 2 kills with over a minute on the clock.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the bomb is at the top of the ramp there, so you don't necessarily need to rotate off of that bomb site. There is going to be a little bit of flank coming in here from Artist, who's made some sounds and... Yeah, of course he wins that, whatever.
Composure, but he nearly made a meal out of it, but that's Artist for you.
Yeah.
He will paint you a picture.
He will paint you a picture, that is absolutely true. What's he going to do?
Oh, dear me. What's he going to do?
Paint you a picture?
Oh, what that man has done to CS, man.
No comment.
Pixel, we love him.
No comment.
No comment. Anyway, I mean, look, this is another attack. Aitons have burned through 2 out of the 3 in the first half. This has been, I mean, you talked about maybe a more, I mean, we've seen this brawly style of CS. It has definitely not paid off for them.
Yeah, I think right now they're just executing into the bomb sites way too early. They are. Really, I think they need to start trusting themselves a little bit in the default, because right now they're being pretty much read from freeze time.
Yeah. I mean, they've been doing the same thing over and over again. This A site has only been visited by an eco round. Yeah, they've not even tried to at least get a picture or work the map area over there.
Yeah.
NXT, they just rotate all their players off because they're not going to call anything in the mid round. They're just going to be hitting B early. So it's a very simple style of CS that they're playing right now, and NXT have them read like a Harry Potter book.
Yeah, and on top of that, there was just a tactical pause now, and there's a lot of Tech 9s and some utility, so I assume it's going to be yet another set trap.
Here we go.
From Aitons, yeah.
They've heard me.
2 players running over towards the A bomb site. Where is the bomb? The bomb is on Wolfie. Wolfie, where is Wolfie? Wolfie is over towards A.
And look, they've conditioned them so much to middle and B. Nobody on A at the moment. They can't get the bomb down here.
Yeah, I think this is a open avenue here for them that they can take. And if they get the bomb plant down at the very least with the smoke, never mind. Patience in. Way too quick. Wallbang as well. Extinct. So reliable.
I mean, Wolfie did get killed towards Donut. If he decided to stick there, he maybe would have got it down, but the util is just so powerful here. I mean, actually, it wasn't even on the bomb, so he could have got it down by now. But you got Rest now coming in from Donut. They're actually going to concede the bomb. They're going to be playing their lives. They know the pistols. They can do damage here. And NXT, they will just wipe it up. I mean, again, what can you do? 360.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I haven't seen Aitons play this poorly against GoNext for quite some time. And despite the very, very bright spot that is Moz, who's been honestly sensational for them right now. He's been getting opening kills. He's been evening numbers out and all of that sort of stuff. I have to say, there's a lot to be desired.
And honestly, I think back to yesterday when we were picking out the games to put on stream today. The second I saw this one, I was an instant yes. Because I remember the grand final at EPIC45, and my word, that was one of the best finals I've seen. Obviously, it was my first one, my second one in person, but it had absolutely everything. And the second I saw this, I was like, Asens, they're going to come back with vengeance. They're going to show us what they've actually got to prove. What have they proven? That they can lose to ecos every single time. Like, it's a bit... I mean, I'm going to be harsh, but they'll be harsh on themselves. Because they'll
catch you outside.
Oh, I mean... I'm an honest man. I see what I see, and I'll say it. And it's been a very poor T side. I mean, the first beginning rounds where they won the pistol.
Oh my God!
I mean, look at this.
Vacancy combining to shut down the mid attempt. I'm not going to say the mid attack. The mid attempt, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. Whenever I commentate, I do like to, you know, hype up the rounds that seem as though there's going to be some sort of potential. I don't like to just, you know, needlessly go, oh my God, it's going to get a kill. Of course. Asens haven't given me anything to work with.
There's not been anything to really shout at. I mean, they won the pistol, which was, you know, very explosive, very quick, which was good. But from there, what have they given us that have shown us, you know, we can actually compete at this summer's land?
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the very least, it's not done yet.
It's not done yet. I mean, if you watched the major, I think, you know, BO1's absolutely anything can happen. You're looking at a 9-3, and I'm thinking that's the new 11-4 of CSGO or CS2. So if you believe in myths and whatnot, have some faith in Asens. Because we want a close game. We don't want them to get stopped.
For sure,
I mean,
for sure. I love the Asens players.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think this is definitely the experience that Next have gotten now that have really leveled them up. And they're not here to mess around.
Yeah.
They know what's at stake. Obviously, a lot of the EU teams, they're making the risk by even coming here. Financially, it's huge. So they're also ones that want to prove that they can compete against the Foots, the Alliance. So they want to be going to that upper bracket, and they're showing it.
Into a very aggressive pistol run here. Cherian will be able to find some information, a lot of information. There's a lot of players there. Will they expect a second player? I don't think they will. Whiffin is showing some presence over towards Zona. This is an excellent anti-strap right here. Know that there's players who are coming over towards him. Moz has managed to find Rest and Extinct. He's been on absolute fire. A triple kill from Moz. I don't think he'll get the fourth one because there's only 3 letters in his name. And there you go. I'm right. And we will see.
Low hanging fruit.
We will see Cherian joining in the cleanup, leaving Tree all alone.
Well, I don't think we've had a 1v4 today. I might be wrong, but, well, how about we get one between me and you? Let's witness an absolute masterclass, huh? I'm hyping this up a bit too soon.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, there's a perfect reason to. He's got 12 kills, 24 deaths. He's been the best player on the server. It's doable. Yeah,
I mean, he's got all the time in the world to work with, but, I mean, 2 towards this A site, that was where the hit was, so they've not really rotated off there. You got Wolfie watching mid. And Whiffin's kind of pushed up ramp here, so he's in a good spot. So Tree, he's got a lot of angles to clear.
Just about discipline here. And I imagine Sharon's going to wipe this very quickly. Yeah.
Well, there you go. I do believe. I hope you guys do believe as well. But it seems to me that they put more effort into the pistols than the rifle rounds. But obviously, maybe their CT side something to show, because as you said, that seemed like a bit of a Counter-Strike right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
They had the read beautifully.
Absolutely. They had 2 players over towards Amen and 2 in Donut. I don't think I've seen... I mean, I've seen A-stacks, but not that level of A-stack. And now, it'll be very important here for them to make sure they convert this, because there's going to be a lot of Mac-10s and Tech-9s in the play here for... Go next, and they're heading over towards the B-bomb site. It's going to be that lurk smoke that lands in between, which is such an annoying.
Hold W.
Oh, this cover here. It's going to allow them to get onto the bomb site. They're running through. No flashes to assist it either. What on earth is going on there?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be of an artist fake at the beginning, but I mean, he's got the bomb, so he's kind of actually done his job here. He's made it out to the bomb site, but I think they've got that on read. Moz does get the bomb down, leaving vacancy. And that felt like a bit of deja vu. I thought I was watching Asens execute onto that bomb site there. But no, it was NXT.
Yeah.
And Asens actually did get the conversion there. So there's actually a bit of a foundation to work with.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the way that Artis likes to call his teams, all of them have just been so random, so unique. He himself has said that he likes to take inspiration from Furia, and that the Furia that he's talking about is a Furia that used to run it down through a smoke with 2 guys on an AWP.
The artist Furia, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the art Furia,
the art Furia, yeah. So, I mean, I think now that the Asens, they've played against artists for so long, I think, like, these X-Factor plays and calls, it's a bit... They're used to it, so I think they're ready for that. Yeah, they're used to it, so... maybe they might be the natural counter here. It's only a 4-round difference. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess on this defense, they don't need to really force the aggression as much, but they do need to be smart. I mean, as we know, this is pre-patch, so CT economy is still somewhat in the bin.
Yeah,
so they don't want to give up any of these rifles here against these deagles.
Yeah, I mean, it was more back and forth in the first half. I think the way that I really like the way that they're approaching it here. Very slow, very composed, not pushing into the pistols, using utility to slow them down from pushing. And yeah, I mean, have a look. It's whiffing with the M4, facing the next.
Honestly, you got to make those types of plays, but honestly, that just makes him look really silly. But I mean, it worked in the first half, so why are you not trying to do the same thing in the second half? But yeah, that's the easiest kill Moz should get in the server. And yeah, they've done a good job actually countering these pistols. Not a member yet to go down, which is good to see. And Woofin actually cleaning up rest there, clearing out mid. Yeah. Extinct really shouldn't get anything here, getting countered from cave and mid.
Here we go.
And here's the Glock with the dream. It's a dink, but nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, it's quite difficult to do stuff, especially against rifles and full SMGs with only no Glocks. But I think they've still got the the lead and all that sort of stuff, and now they've got their full buy. So how about you take us away with this one?
Absolutely. This is the must-win for 8sins. I mean, if they lose right here, it's almost like tripping at the final hurdle. They've done a good job at the CT side to pick up the 3 rounds, the first 3 rounds of it. And right now, I kind of want to see the same thing, but I wouldn't be surprised with these MP9s if they try and get aggressive somewhere. Yeah. I mean, middle, again, seems the most right place to be putting them. But Wolfie with this MP9 going towards cave, so getting up close and personal with it. But with that smoke, actually pushes them back a little bit. And we do have one player in A main, so rotations can actually move off. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Moz does vacate the premises soon enough. And Wolfie is getting flashed in, spots nothing for the moment.
It's very interesting because they started off with 2 players over towards A and 2 players over towards middle. And I do wonder why they think, because this is their first full buy here for... Yeah. I do wonder why they thought there was going to be an immediate A hit. It's kind of meta. Once the cave control is taken, it's going to be a re-aggression into... Smart. Yeah, it's good for the map control to be retaken back, and they get the reward for it. Wolfie finding Extinct, and with a minute left on the clock, it's a 5 versus 4. And the T's need to make something work here.
It's good level of aggression, but they're actually countering back into cave, maybe doing a bit too much. They cleared out ramp, not expecting cave. And now Woofin goes down, just leaving Dutchy on that B bomb site, but...
Shadow's going to show soon.
Oh, yeah. Dutchy's actually going round, sorry. It was Wolfie. He's still alive there. And Sharon wins that much crucial kill. And the flank works out beautifully. And NXT completely broken down here. This gun round should be 8sins unless Rest gives us an insane moment, which he won't. And hold on a second. Fate has somewhat spun around here. NXT maybe being put in their place here.
Yeah, I mean, this game is absolutely insane because it was 9-3.
It was 9-3. I told you the 11-4 curse. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's the new 9-3.
No, it's true. 9-3 is something that has always been a very scary for me. Sometimes whenever I'm in pugs or something, I always say, guys, it's 9-3. Next round wins the game, because if you're able to get the 10-3, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, 100%.
If it's the 9-3, I think it helps build morale. And again, opening kills here from Whiffin over towards mid. Moz is absolutely on fire tonight here against his rivals here in the UK scene. Is Dutchy trying to contribute as well. It will be Extinct who's able to get a kill back there, extinguishing the flame of Moz, but...
Dutchy's 20 HP, so there's still something that NXT can get out of this round. They can eliminate a few AKs. Because look, 8sins have 3 AKs to work with into this next round, so they've got to get rid of these rifles. But that's a high HP player down, just leaving Ards with the Tech 9. And that is 4 AKs taken over into this next round. I mean, NXT have almost been like, wait, let's copy 8sins T side, but make it a little bit worse. Yeah. Because it has had no fluidity to it whatsoever. I mean, 8sins, they've been doing the work. They have been doing the work. And this is good to see. I'm glad. I am glad.
Make it a little bit worse. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right, because right now, if I was the NXT player, I'd probably be a little
concerned.
bit... Yeah, I'd be swaying. I'd be swaying. Very important round here. It's going to be a very standard round here. Looks like very standard default here. And, it will be Rest who works his way over towards cave. been around in the UK scene for a while. He's an IGL as
Dutchy.
well. Dutchy doing a bit of a switcheroo here. Rest is aware of potential pushes, and just a matter of timing. The brain of Dutchy at work. The proud Scotsman, the Rangers fan, will find.
And the lineup.
The opening kill as Moz is just, he must have had something excellent to eat. As now, Tree all alone now in what would have to be a 1 versus 4 to save this run for his team. I believe the bomb is dropped in a very inconvenient position for him. And,
it is.
3 players over towards Donut.
I mean, they're all in close proximity here. If you can somehow, single out these 1v1s, which we know 360 can do, there is something that he can make out of this round. But I think 8cents, very conditioned. They made such a good comeback. They're not going to be making silly mistakes now. Play for the trade and secure the round.
Yeah, I do have to say, Tree, he's got the mechanics for this. And I do wonder if the patience will pay off, because I think one of these players are looking to try and peek in a second.
Once taking contact, Whipping swings in, does the trade beautifully done by 8cents. And not a round dropped yet on the CT side by 8cents. They have clawed it back to tie up the game. And this wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah,
I mean, this is, unworldly at the moment.
I mean, I think, again, that was really good chemistry there from Moz and Whiffin to make sure they just close it out, because in the past there have been situations like that have been thrown, and that kind of gives the game away. I remember to a specific Anubis game where I think it was a UKSC final where they pretty much just gave away a very easy lead against 8cents. They were very close to winning the series as well. And anyway, looks like this player is heading over towards the B side of the map for a very scary and imminent B pop. There are 3 players defending here, this B bomb site.
Yeah, they've got a decent read here, and Extinct with this hero rifle. I mean, he's got to maybe be the point of contact here to try and find something on this opening. And NXT have tried everything, so they're going back to basics here. I mean, it's going to be the simple execute. Smoke's going down. Wolfie does have a gap in cave. That really won't hesitate him whatsoever. Will they decide to push up? Yeah, Dutchy will be taking top cave here. Rest with this Tech 9. If he gets this killed, there's an avenue into this bomb site, which he will. He'll get that first. Is that the green light for them to go? Flash coming in. Smoke coming in, sorry, onto shore. As here they come. They're going to burst out through the smoke right into Woofin, who can only get the one. Wolfie with the trade. Gets a second, and it's back and forth Counter-Strike at the moment. But Rest through the smoke. Oh my goodness. Full spray with the magazine. Will get one more. 25 HP. 40 seconds. Moz pushes through the smoke. And now it's Mind Game Central. Who will outsmart the other?
I mean, this is a very scary one for Rest. I mean, it's up against Moz right now, and Moz has been the complete bright star here for 8cents. And unfortunately, though, for him, I think this will go the way of Rest, because the plant is going to happen, and it's such a far run for Moz to make. There's no information as to where he's going to be. I mean, I guess the indication is where the bomb's been planted. Moz does need to try and go for this, however, as they've got the money for it. They've got the money for it.
You have to be taking the risk here to extend your lead, take the lead for the first time in this game. And it's all about mind games. When does Rest make his move? Moz taps the bomb, spots nobody, but he's too far out!
Oh my goodness! Everything he does, everything he touches, it just turns to gold right now. Moz is an absolute monster here on this map.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah.
That was NXT's way back into this game, and Moz snatches it away.
Yeah, I mean, that was honestly, like, as I was saying before, it was all advantage to Rest. He had no clue where he was, and it was just a very quick flick from Moz, and I'd imagine that LAN hole right now, that arena,
oh man,
it's going crazy.
That's the pressure, though. You've lost you've lost every single round on this half. Look at that. All blue, all 8cents.
Yeah.
That was your moment there. I mean, I can only imagine your heart's pumping there.
19 kills.
Just does that to you.
Yeah.
Pure reactions, beautiful shot. And you've got to feel hopeless for NXT, honestly, at this point.
Absolutely, and it's going to take a bit of experience, and I think that's what they've got in order to turn this around now, because they've yet to win a round. It was 9-3, as you'd said.
A lot of comebacks today, and Dutchy, he's been doing this every single round. He will get a kill to go with his name there, Extinct with the trade. And again, we got even numbers here, and it will be this B site again. They've been hitting it a lot, and again, the rotations are so important from 8cents. This time, Churion nearly going down there for the spam of the wall, and the entry's finally coming in. 360 showing what he's got, and it looks like this defense could actually crumble for once. Extinct Okay, Wolfie does have it on lock, but it is vacancy in the 1v2. This man's capable of stuff.
Definitely. He's a man who's always been very strong. Mechanical aim is simply something that he was born with. I don't even think he trains. And right now, with the smoke that's been dropped on short, he's trying to play a little bit here with the 8-cents players. But this is a really good usage, I guess you could say, of the utility, because it very much so does limit the... creeping through the smoke. That just screams to me that you're running out of ideas, because right now... I mean, I didn't really mention it in the 2 rounds ago, but that Tech 9 round that they had, it was a double execute to bait a push from the 8-cents players.
Yeah.
And it didn't work because, you know, they lost the round. They did manage to get the kill onto Dutchy, and things still just went the way of 8-cents. And I do have to think here, because Artis is now taking a tactical timeout. He's racking his brain. Absolutely racking his brain.
It has just been pure desperation from NXT. Once the first couple rounds didn't go their way, it was like, well, what now? I mean, it looks like they have us on red. 8-cents, clearly, they have been doing the work behind the scenes. They know how important this Epic line is. And it's good to see that they've come back into this next one with vengeance.
Yeah. And one thing that I do want to highlight a little bit here is something that might have gone unnoticed if you're not too focused on like key kills, is Dutchy. Although he is currently got the least kills in his team, he's playing Cave at the moment. And if you're not too experienced in CS, that's probably one of the most important positions on this map. And he's been absolutely annihilating rests every single time, and that has been a key factor.
Yeah, he's been denying that side of the map. I mean, it doesn't really give NXT a lot of options here. Even if they come A, I mean, they have down lock with him with the Sorb. So mobile with it, he'll be anywhere at the right time. And actually, for once, it actually does look like they're playing for a bit of map control here.
Yeah.
And 8-cents giving up mid. And they'll be calling through Red Room, where Charion is waiting for them.
I mean, this is a change of approach here, a complete change of approach. And you do wonder, will 8-cents be able to react to this? Because, well, the tactical timeouts... Ooh,
look at Dutchy. Talked about him. You were just talking about him. Look at him. They're going to expect him to be towards Cave. What the hell is he doing in T-spawn?
This is just so tilting to watch if you're a Go Next player. There's 2 players sat in Red Room just waiting for you, and here comes the killing bot. Hold on a second. Mr. Mechanics himself, Vacancy, is able to find a gap in the defense, but they still think that it's probably going to be a very easy bomb site to take. There were 2 players over towards Red Room, and Vacancy, naturally so, won't expect whiffing. With the AWP there, leaving Extinct all alone here, having to try and turn left and right and shoot up and down, and instead... their whole world has been spun as 8-cents, despite being 9-3 down, have reached match point.
Is this the upset, like the most upsetting game right now in the tournament that has been broadcasted? Absolutely.
I guess you could say so, actually. Yeah.
What a comeback! Not a single round dropped on this comeback. They have played the CT side to perfection. It has been an absolute masterclass to watch, and I feel like I've picked up on stuff that I'll hopefully try and use when I play the game.
Absolutely.
It has been brilliant, but I think the one thing I won't be able to replicate is that the communication, is that positioning. They just know how to work off each other, and that's what you get when you're, you know, obviously they'd had the replacement Charion coming in, but that 4-man, they've been together for quite a while now.
Yeah.
So they can work off each other just like without even having to say a word. They can think it and they'll, you know, respond.
Fun fact for you, I think Moz and Whiffen have been playing together since 2018.
Wow.
Maybe even earlier than that. I remember... good buddies with Dombox, and they used to always hang out together, and this chemistry that they have is just it's remarkable. Wolfie and Dutchy also excellent buddies. I guess you could actually say this team's probably the friendship team of CS.
I was going to say, you know, having a good chemistry outside the server is just as important as in the server. I mean, you have to be able to get along with these guys,
for sure,
like with your teammates, to be able to have a successful career.
What must it be like being Charion? Just all these inside jokes and just coming in.
Hey, don't soon let him in on it, because right now they're absolutely destroying NXT, and he's very much a key component of this team at the moment. And again, no util to work with. And what do you do? You've tried B, you've tried middle, you've gone through Red Room, you've gone through Donut. Your only real ploy that you haven't really done is go A main, I guess. But even then, it seems a bit timid.
Complete lockdown. And here on what could be the final round of the match, they've decided to go against the top fragger. It's Moz who has to defend this A bomb site here. He's going to have his sight put under scrutiny here. And jiggling with the rifle. Nobody peeking just as of yet. And he seems to be feeling a little bit of aura, I guess, from Artis. He's retreated a little bit over towards Temple here, and will be a bit curious and have a look. There's going to be a fake over towards B. I think this is the first like cross-map fake. They've got the kill, but Moz is anchored down. If he peeks here, this is a perfect timing. He's found Artis. Unable to get a second, but that's good enough because Whiffin is all around here, and he's managed to find one. I think he did a bit of damage there with collateral, and the 5-7 as he turns around, and what a way to end it. Whiffin will absolutely smash the opposition. Give 8sins a win.
You know what that is, my friend? Absolute cinema. That CT side was perfection. I mean, 8sins coming into this, I won't lie, I still expected NXT to win, but close game, always. Especially with how the rivalries with these two.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
8sins have now given us something to talk about. They're here to play, and they've shown they can compete with arguably the best team in UK and Ireland.
Definitely, and then they'll be very chuffed with that. You know what? I would love to be there right now because in the LAN hall they're actually sat opposite each other.
Wow.
So I'd imagine some very awkward fist bumps and some very awkward, very vulgar things, I guess, said it to each other. But yeah, no, I mean this is the spirit of the game, and again, this is just an example again of Dutchy just absolutely reading rests every single time, and you know you just have to say well done to 8sins. They finally got one over. Go next.
About time. Let's go. NXT's reign on the UK might finally start to crumble. We might finally see some new talent emerge. And honestly, I know we were just talking about Dutchy, but as you said, didn't have a lot of kills. But the amount of impact this man has had, I think it's something that we can learn, and all of you guys can learn. Because at the end of the day, I think obviously when you're pugging and you're playing your face, you want the kills.
Yeah.
But when at this level, it's the players who don't really get the kills or just like flash and just taking map control. That's the most impactful
For sure.
plays or positions you can really be in.
Yeah, and it's not even copium, you know. Sometimes I like to just press tab and be like, no, I'm getting impact. No, he really was doing a lot of work, and to be honest, I personally am a hold tab merchant.
Me too, me too. But it affects me quite badly.
Yeah, definitely. But it does put me down, but I'm very impressed. I'm very, very impressed with how they carried that out and the mental fortitude required to turn it back from 9-3. To be honest with you, I don't know if you felt the same way, but I thought it was game done.
I thought, well, I mean, who wouldn't think that's game done? It's 9-3. Their T side, again, I won't make fun of it because I already have, but it was very poor.
Yes.
It was very poor at the levels we normally expect these guys to be playing.
That's correct.
That CT side was just like a flip switch.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. I don't know. That it's insane that they were able to pull that out from out of somewhere.
Generally, a lot of teams, they like to use the T side as a way to come back because a lot of the momentum, you know, you can kind of dictate the pace.
Right.
This time, it was just a complete lockdown, and that Ancient is something to be scared of, I think.
Absolutely. I mean, that has definitely sent shockwaves around the halls of Kettering, and definitely one for teams to watch out now. 8sins now kind of putting their name in the hat as ones to watch, so definitely keep an eye on them. But if we want to quickly round up that game, who would you say is quote-unquote MVP?
Moz.
Right,
Moz, that was amazing, honestly.
Could you do that again? I mean, that was like the speed of light. I don't even think I heard you. That was too quick. I think I heard Moz, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, I have to agree. I mean, this guy crushed NXT Dreams. It was a one-on-one.
Yeah.
Who was it? It was against the Bomb Down. It was 1v1.
It was against Rest, yeah.
Versus Rest.
It was Rest, yeah.
Rest had that beautiful read. The rotation was so quick. He played that beautifully. In any position, like you said, he should win that.
Definitely.
But Moz.
Yeah, and this is the thing with Moz. Like, he's a very selfless player in the sense that he's playing the A-bomb site. That's not where you put the star player, but he's always, and he's been doing this every single team, he puts himself in a position to help the team, and he delivers. And he delivers time and time and time again. And yeah, I think with a developing UK team, he's someone that you should look up to.
Show love to your anchors and support players, guys. Please. They do deserve it. And, well, I think that's definitely an upset that will be bringing through my mind. But, of course, I've got to move on to other things. From what I heard, we got a bit of Spanish flair that will be taking over the stream.
Qué increíble.
Bueno, va a ser increíble.
Sí.
Mi español es...
Sí. Y también yo hablo español.
Vamos a hablar español todo el stream. No es inglés más.
Sí.
Vamos, España. All right.
Epic Clan _ES. You didn't expect that, did you?
We'll cut to a break, and we'll be right back with another European showdown. Don't go anywhere.